joining us now is a participant in one of those trials, Ohio Senator Rob Portman. Senator, how did you make this decision to volunteer, and what's it been like?
It's been great, and I would encourage people to do it. We've got a company here in Ohio that provides the services to a lot of these different vaccine makers, and I had a briefing from them. They told me what was going on, and they said, you know, one of our issues is encouraging more people to step forward and participate in these trials, because without the trials and a lot of people, you can't get to the approval and you can't get the vaccine out. So I said, well, what the heck? Do you want me to do it? And they said, sure, it'd be great, as long as you're willing to go public. And I said, I certainly would. So I've been doing it for about 2 weeks. You keep a daily diary for a while. It's not difficult. You have to go through an interview process and obviously get the inoculation. But you know, I don't know whether I got the vaccine or whether I got the placebo. But I feel great.
You've had
no
side effects?
I think it's important that everybody step forward. No side effects. No side effects. And I get asked that question by the testers every day. And look, these trials are absolutely essential, because that'll get us quicker to the FDA emergency use authorization, which is the approval we need, and then get the vaccines out. And I'm really excited about what we've heard just in the last 10 days about both Pfizer and Moderna's vaccine candidates, which are at 90 and 95 and 94.5% efficacy. It's really good news.
But what is going to get us to a COVID relief bill? I'm really worried about what could happen if Congress adjourns and we don't have relief coming for people who, through no fault of their own, they can't work, businesses are closing, have to pay their rent, the food bank lines are continuing to increase. What are the chances?
Well, I first couldn't agree with you more. The unemployment numbers don't look good today. I don't know if you saw that statistic, but it was a national statistic, and some say it may be a blip. I don't think it is. I think it's increasing unemployment because we see so many governors shutting down businesses again, and people, again, losing their jobs, as you say, through no fault of their own, and yet no enhanced unemployment to be able to rely on. And frankly, the PPP program, which was working great, ended on August 8th, and that's one reason we're having trouble right now, is these smaller businesses are not able to keep their doors open without a little help to get them through this period. And I think, Dana, it's basically a bridge over the valley between now and March, when I think you'll see widespread use of the vaccine. I don't know. Right now, I don't see a whole lot of interest among the Speaker of the House and Democrats in the House. That's what I'm told. And the Biden folks are sticking with Speaker Pelosi. Democrats in the Senate are starting to talk with me more, and others of us who are trying to come together with a bipartisan approach here. I know the president is very interested. He's been quite clear about it. Steve Mnuchin is the most eager man in Washington, you know, to try to get some sort of an agreement working on behalf of the president. So I think it's possible, but it's going to have to, I think, be one where both sides are going to have to say, look, let's get done what we can get done now. And that would be helping small businesses, providing the funding for this healthcare side of it, because the efficacy of the vaccines is great news, but we need more money to keep this going and keep the distribution going.
Can I ask you one last question? Do you advocate for the Trump administration to at least begin a transition process with the Biden team while they continue to fight in court?
Well, it's interesting. You know, I was on a briefing today with Dr. Alui and General Perna, who are the two people in charge of Operation Warp Speed, which has been a phenomenal success, and the Trump administration deserves a lot of credit for that. And this is to get the vaccines going and get the therapies going. And we asked them that question. We said, you know, are you all providing this briefing? By the way, it was a bipartisan briefing. Every senator was invited. And they said, absolutely, this is transparent. We are providing it. And I think that's good. So I've been encouraging that, as you may know, saying that the intelligence briefings and this briefing but they are providing the information to, frankly, you know, anybody who's interested. And it's pretty phenomenal what they're doing, both in terms of developing the vaccines, but also getting them out there.
All right, Senator, I've got to run. Thank you so much, and I hope that you have continued good luck in that trial.
Always good talking to you.